All in all, 22nd of May, another day in my daily diaries of looking after my wife who's got Parkinson's and dementia. Today's not so clever weather-wise. It's very cloudy actually. Still short sleeve shirt and shorts on, but not sunny really yet. So hopefully it might clear up and sun might shine later on. Because we're supposed to be going out again this afternoon. We discussed it or talked about it last night, and Angie said, yeah, we'll want to go out because we didn't get out yesterday afternoon because of the outreach worker calling and sitting in between 2 and 5. Not really sure whether that was how that went really. I didn't go out. I just got a few bits from around the house and kept out of the way, just bobbed in every now and again. But I think the carer found it a bit awkward because Angie can't really conversate. She kept trying to instigate, conversations out, tell me about your family and stuff like that. But because Angie can't conversate, she didn't really get any joy out of her. So I'm not sure. I'll get some feedback. I might speak to the daycare centre where she's coming from, and see if I can get any feedback on as to whether she thought it was worth it. Obviously it's a job, but I'm not sure what would happen if I went out, you see, which is my intention. Otherwise, I can sit in the house myself and and see to Angie and do stuff. But my idea, because she asked about it, what's her mobility like? I told her she hasn't got any. She sits in the chair unless I lift her up and move her anywhere. So I don't think they're allowed to sort of touch and I know they don't come with any personal care. They're not allowed to do any personal care. So I'm not sure. Anyway, it's another avenue. I'd prefer it if I could get Angie to go to the day centre. That's much better, but we'll see. We'll see further down the line anyway. So, and today, I hope we can get out today. I'll see what she's like in a bit when I get her up, because she was extremely tired and doddery yesterday when I was picking her up. I've mentioned it before. Rather than put her in a wheelchair around the house, I try to stand her up and then hold her by the shoulders and rock her from side to side and make her take steps, just for some sort of a bit of an exercise on her legs, if nothing else. But yesterday, best way to describe it is it was trying to walk a bag of cement yesterday. She was just one lump, big lump, heavy lump. It wasn't for moving. It gets fit. I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but I'm still physically strong, and even I was finding it hard twisting backwards and forwards. So the carer won't be able to do that. Okay, so we'll see what today brings. So hopefully we can get out. I did some online shopping yesterday, so I don't have to get up and leave her tomorrow morning. I'll see what that happens. When that'll be delivered tomorrow morning, so I'm not sure. I didn't really like it. I prefer to go. So I might have to just reevaluate the situation and start taking Angie again and push her in a wheelchair, because they have one like a shopping trolley that attaches to the wheelchair. Might just go back to that. But it's the upheaval. It's still waiting to get Angie out of bed, getting her washed and dressed, etc., etc. Getting her in the car, getting her to the supermarket, getting her out of the car into a wheelchair, lugging the thing, pushing it all around the supermarket, bashing into people's back of their heels. Not always purposely done, shall we say, but sometimes when people just get in your road, oops, sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but get out of my way, in other words. No. Right, yeah. But yeah, it's a bastard, this disease. It really is. it destroys lives all around. You know, everybody's life just comes to a stop. It does. It comes to a stop. But we crack on. We do what we've got to do. It is what it is, and we get on with it. So I'm gonna pack up now and finish my coffee. I'm staying out in the garden because it's still okay to sit out here in my little corner. I've got my camera watching how she's doing in bed, so just before I go, I had to get up. When I got up this morning, went and give her a tablets at 8 o'clock. She was wet through again, red hot. The bed, I had to change all the bedding, get her out of bed, change her nightwear, change the bed sheets, take the duvet off. It's all in the washer now. That'll be out on my line in a bit. It was all clean bedding and all, but 3 days ago, that's all. And she could do it again tomorrow. I could do it anyway. So right, that's me. That's today's daily diary out of the way. So I'm going to get off now, and I'll do one again tomorrow. Okay. You take care now. Bye.